Hey Christina, guess what?
I'm filming this in my room in College Station. Isn't that cool? I think that's so cool. Welcome to my room. Look, behind me is my roommate's desk and his stuff. And then over here is my bed. Yeah, it's in an awkward location. It's in like a little corner because right there is the closet. Let's talk about your room, okay? So last video you told me that all you do in your room is like, there's a glare, isn't there? All you do in your room is like put your contacts on in your room, you do your makeup in your room, you do your homework, you use your laptop, and you sleep in your room, which is good because sleep is always nice and good. Now it's time to talk about the problem areas. Like, why are you so willing to have me help you organize your room, Christina? There has to be a reason, and you have to tell me that reason, because if you don't, then we will never go through with this. As for the cancer kids, that was really sad. Is that what you told me? You were crying, like, through Facebook because of that book? That's so sad. I don't know what else to say about that because cancer sucks and I hate cancer. And don't eat a lot of microwavable foods because those cause cancer. I'm glad you feel better because you were not sick, but you had allergies, I guess. I was sick a few weeks ago and my mom was like, "Oh, you're not sick, it's just allergies." And I was just like, "Mom, I've never had allergies. I'm sick." Going back to the life thing, I think it's so cool that you got to go to the rodeo because I didn't go to the rodeo this year. And I haven't been to the rodeo since I was like 8. Do you know how embarrassing that is? I know it looks like I butchered it, like, you know, it fell apart and it like exploded or whatever, but I promise you, it's extremely durable and it looks exactly the same and nothing happened to it. Like, it was not damaged in the process. I'm sorry your feelings were hurt. Your video was so funny. I tend to like do that a lot, huh? I'm so dumb. So you asked me if I have found a place to live yet. I have not found a place to live yet, but I am going. Oh, just so you know, today is Saturday and I plan to go duplex townhouse browsing on Monday with my roommate. I'm gonna live with Dennis, which is my roommate. I'm gonna live with him, and most likely this other girl, hopefully we'll find something. Oh, the thing is, my campus is huge, and according to the Texas A&M website, this campus is the 6th largest in the nation. So I'll take you to a certain part of campus one week and then a different part another week, and then I'll spread out like a disease, except this time it's not gonna hurt. It's gonna rock your world. It's really rainy today, as you can see. Kind of gloomy. It's alright. Anywho, this is what we call the Academic Plaza. There's our academic building. I think it was built in I want to say 15 or 13, 14, I think it's 1915. And then, okay, so everyone's walking. This is the plaza, and that's like our historical library. It was the first actual library for the campus, and now it's like, it holds all of our university's archives. It's called Cushing. And then that's my roommate Dennis. He's kind of famous. And then right now we're helping to advertise this show that's going on tomorrow. And where are we going? Oh yeah, we're going to this part of campus. Yeah, Southside. It's called the Commons. And it's called the Commons because, you know, it's this building that connects a whole bunch of like, what is it called? Other buildings where people live. So, and you look up close and personal. It's really fancy. It was a busy week. I had to write like 3 papers. I interviewed a professional organizer, can you believe that? And it only encouraged me to pursue that career path all the more, like, really. and it was fun and fantastic. School is going alright, Christina. I wouldn't say that I'm doing well, but I wouldn't say that I'm doing bad. Because, I mean, for the most part, I'm doing pretty good in all of my classes, except maybe Spanish grammar, because that class is kicking my ass. Anthony and I are doing well. He, at this very moment, is helping host a retreat for his church. And I haven't really spoken to him in the past few days because he's been busy with a retreat, and I don't mind it because I know it's for a good cause, and I really admire the work he's doing for those kids. It's a confirmation retreat. You know, it's a retreat, so it's a lot more spiritual. It's a lot more hands-on, and they get to learn about Christ and about how to be better people and how to interact with people in a better way. I know he says that they put on performances for the kids, like dramatic performances that make them cry and stuff, and so I think that's pretty cool. But that's how he's doing. As for my family, everyone's a little annoyed at me right now because I left a big mess at home in the kitchen, because right before I left back for school, I started organizing my mom's kitchen, and like seriously, there are like pots and pans and like pot lids and pan lids all over the floor. But I did make some progress because, you know, the biggest problem area has always been the pantry, because like we have a very thin, not a very narrow, not very wide pantry, and it's very deep, and things get lost easily in there. There's a lot of food in there, and so my bright idea was, you said you have a lot of things to tell me, and I'm waiting to hear all of those things because I want to hear, and I want to know what's going on. Oh, by the way, I thought all the cool video clips in your last video were so cool. What the hell were you and your sister and your friends doing getting kicked out of stores? Like, what were you doing? Was it your plan to get kicked out of parking lots or whatever? Was it like some sort of test or something? I thought it was really cool. I want to do that. I felt really left out because I was like, why didn't she invite me? But obviously I'm over here in College Station, so that's why, right? Right? Because you would have invited me had I been in Houston, right? Right? I want to do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. I want to hang out with you. Let's go swimming.